Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our next 7 to 10 days. And this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. You can also watch this if you're dealing with a Cancer and you're cross-watching. But as always, remember to keep an open mind, take what resonates as it resonates with your situation, watch all your placements. And if you'd like a personal reading, that is in the description box below. I am still running the specials for the time being. So if you're interested in that, overcoming fears, because I saw this with the devil, overcoming fears or overcoming something that has you kind of stuck inside your own head. I'm getting it as like self-doubt. Okay, we'll see if it pops back up in the reading, Cancer. But yeah, I was saying I'm still running the specials. The link to that is also in the description box below. And thank you in advance for liking, sharing, commenting, for subscribing. I appreciate it. And this is going to be looking at the next 7 to 10 days from whenever it is that you are watching the video. Alright, what's going on for Cancer, Sun, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 7 to 10 days for Cancer? Here we go. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords, the Seven of Wands, Page of Cups, the Two of Swords, Three of Cups in the past, Seven of Cups in the near future. What's going on, Cancer? How you see yourself? The Page of Coins, in environment, Temperance, in hopes and fears, the Seven of Coins, a few sevens, and the outcome, the Two of Cups. Okay. So Cancer, what I'm seeing here is you're in your head about something. Like you're all the way in your head about something, and what you're thinking about isn't true. Just isn't true. You're very down on yourself, I feel. You're very unkind with yourself. You perceive obstacles where maybe there aren't any. So we have a few threes, a couple of twos, and a couple of sevens, and a couple of pages. Let's just dive in. So the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So we have Taurus, Libra energy, a focus on love life, a focus on your finances, your abundance, your health, motherhood, nurturing something, creating something, giving birth to something. That's what's at the bottom, okay? In your current situation, you have the Three of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is, for some of you, Cancer, you had the opportunity to reconnect with something or someone, and you may have turned it down, or you didn't even attempt it with the Two of Swords. Or this is where you attempted to connect or reconnect with someone because you have the Page of Cups crowning you. But maybe, I get this feeling of you didn't even try, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting. And remember, this isn't going to resonate for everyone, but the feeling that I'm getting here is you really want to make peace with someone, reconnect with someone, reconcile with someone, get together with someone, I don't know, a group of people, one or more people, right? With the Three of Cups here. But I feel like with the Two of Swords, you're talking yourself out of it. I don't see action being taken. You're talking yourself out of it because you anticipate blockages, obstacles, arguments. But you're confusing yourself with the Seven of Cups in the near future. You're confusing yourself. You're all up in your head about something. You want to say something with the Page of Cups. You want to make some sort of an offer. This could all be reversed, okay? Take it as it makes sense to you if it does make sense to your situation. But there's communication that is trying to happen, or someone's thinking about it to extend some sort of a gesture. But they're in their own heads, very confused, afraid of rejection, afraid of things going badly, because there has been a recent breakup, separation, argument, and someone is anticipating the other party to have all their guard up, right? The entire guard up, boundaries, to be on the defensive. Now the thing is, the energy is mutual. Both parties want to talk. and just start over right here. Let's start over. Let's talk. What's in the environment that you don't see coming in is Temperance. Again, both parties want to talk, want to meet in the middle, want to make peace, want to reconcile. Okay. In Hopes and Fears, we have the Seven of Coins. So again, someone is delaying, dragging their feet, procrastinating because they're telling themselves it's not going to go well. Okay, they're telling themselves they're going to meet someone, they're going to reach someone who's very defensive, who's going to go off on them, who's going to be argumentative. And that's why they're not even trying. And so the hope is, if I give it enough time, maybe things will calm down on their own. And you may be right, Cancer. I'm not saying you're not right. I'm just saying things are not as bad as you think they are. Okay, or whoever this is. Because in the outcome, you do have the Two of Cups, and this is what everyone wants. Coming together, seeing eye to eye. So this could be some sort of a meeting. I get like more of a face-to-face interaction, but it could also be over the phone or online, depending on your situation. But it's seeing eye to eye. We both want the same things. We want to move past this, if nothing else. We want to make peace, if nothing else. This could be a relationship between a child and a mother for some of you, or two spouses, or exes currently, maybe in separation. Even an energy of friendship here. But you're convinced you really put your foot in your mouth with something. You're convinced you really did a number on something and there's no coming back because the other person is just angry with you. You might be dealing with the Leo. But the thing is, it's not as bad as you think. That's the only thing I keep saying here, okay? There's confusion. There's confusion. I feel like someone didn't see. There's also an energy of hearsay here. Someone didn't see something with their own eyes. Someone else told them that someone else did them wrong or did them dirty. I don't know, right? And just based off, so they didn't see it, they didn't hear it for themselves, they didn't see it for themselves, they weren't in the room, they weren't present, but just based off what someone else says, this is someone deciding to completely cut something off, walk away from someone, go off on someone. This could be something currently happening or it might have recently happened. So this is a heads up. If this hasn't happened yet, Cancer, I would say just double check your facts. This can be recovered. This can be, you come back to calmer waters. You make peace, you reconcile. But you can bypass all this altogether. Okay, if you just double check your facts, if you're not afraid to ask questions, to get down to the details of things, not just what appears to be with the Page of Cups. Cups, emotion is kind of wishy-washy. You're not quite sure. I think Neptune's gone direct now. I don't know where that's going on in your chart, but it's like things are fuzzy. Things are fuzzy. The Page of Coins, on the other hand, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's talk facts. Okay? So that's the best approach to have in this situation. So let's see more on the Seven of Cups in the near future. Eight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Fool. You feel like you're going in blind. You have the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords in your spread. So again, that tells me you don't see things for what they are. Okay, you have a skewed perspective here. You don't have all the information. You're basing your decision based on what someone else is telling you happened. I don't know what's going on here, or someone else could be doing this about you, regarding you. But the bottom line is, someone feels like they're going in blind. But the only way to cut through the confusion is to take a chance with the Fool, to reach out and to initiate that conversation. And I feel that's what's happening in the very near future. Okay, coming out of block energy, no contact, no conversation. Or if you're talking to this person, you don't have that bond, you don't have that closeness, keeping people at a distance, right, at arm's length. Someone's going to have to take that chance with the Fool and just go, what the hell happened there? Can you tell me what happened? I don't even know anymore. What happened? Give me your side of it. That leads to this meeting of the minds and meeting of the hearts and coming together and sitting down and discussing things, putting it all on the table, right? What it looks like here is someone got triggered because it's an exaggerated reaction, you know, and it's understandable. Don't get me wrong. It's understandable. Your triggers are your triggers. It is what it is. That's why they're triggers, because you can't control yourself. That kind of a reaction happens so that you become aware. You can kind of catch yourself and go, hold on, where did that come from? Because yes, I have a right to be upset or confused, but I went overboard. Like, you know, even for yourself, you're thinking, what happened there? And then with the Two of Cups in the outcome, we have the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Yeah. Under the Empress, we have the Six of Wands, Leo energy again. Yeah, either someone's ego got triggered by something, or someone's past wounds got triggered somehow, and they just went off on you, if that's the way this happened, the right direction of things, right? Now you're like, I don't even know what to say, because no matter what I say, no matter what I do, they're taking it the wrong way. I cannot get through to them, or they won't even listen to me. They won't even give me the opportunity to talk to them. They've blocked me. They're avoiding me. There's no way I can clarify this. And with the Fool, you might just have to show up at their door, depending on your relationship with this person, the dynamic you have with them. You might just have to show up at their door. You might just gonna have to walk up to their desk in front of other people so they can't, you know, cause a scene or whatever, and just be like, sorry, can I just talk to you over there for 5 minutes, please? Take some sort of a leap of faith here. Take a chance. Do something different to reach this person. Because I feel like while you're trying to figure out a way to reach them, to give them your side of the story, or to tell them what actually happened in the situation, they're also realizing where the hell did that come from? Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. Going from 0 to 60 in 0.1 seconds. I feel like this is someone who's scared themselves with their reaction to things. And now it's like, how do I even go back to Cancer? You know, how do you come back from that? What am I going to say? Because remember, there's a mirroring here. What you think of them, they think of you. You think they're going to be extremely defensive and go off on you the second you try to talk to them. They think the same thing about you, because you're warranted if that's what you wanted to do. You know, they get it now. They get that they did too much, or they overreacted, or, you know, this was a trigger that was about them, it wasn't about you, and they maybe took it out on you. But the bottom line is, in having this conversation, emotion is put aside. You see how you have the Page of Cups currently in the crowning position? How you see things, how you communicate, how you understand things. We then have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords, right? We put emotion aside. We put our emotional triggers aside. We acknowledge them. We know we're there and we're going to work on them, right? But for now, let's put emotion aside. Let's just have a calm, adult conversation. Get to the bottom of things. The truth of things, okay? There's no such thing as absolute truth. In situations where feelings are involved, everyone has their perspective on things, absolutely. But at least, you know, we get to hear each other's sides and try to understand and try to put ourselves in the other person's shoes. And when both parties do that, that's a very balanced, equal, very nicely had conversation, right? Mediation, negotiation, whatever that is. And we come out with a new way of being with Temperance, where we know our perspective, but we also understand their perspective now. And then with the Three of Wands, you can move on from this episode, I want to say, and move forward. I feel like this happened because someone's on the precipice of a very big commitment happening, or a very big change happening in their life, and they're kind of freaking out. They're not aware that this is happening. For some of you, this could be a pregnancy that has happened and it triggered someone, because they feel completely overwhelmed. They're scared. And again, they're not catching themselves. It's only when they snap at someone and they see their reaction through someone else's eyes that they go, oh, hold on, that was a bit much, even for me. Where did that come from? right? So someone could be getting ready to change their career. Someone could be ready to become a parent. Someone could be getting ready to get married, to move in together with someone. Something that is perceived as a very big commitment, okay? To move across the world. I don't know. And it looks like, even though it's a very beautiful thing that is getting ready to happen with the Empress, and there's a solid partnership here, or whatever the dynamic is, whatever the type of partnership is, it's a one-to-one connection. Again, it could be mother and child, it could be siblings, it could be partners, spouses, friends, co-workers. I don't know what this is, business partners, whatever it is. It's a very solid partnership. Oh yeah, so it's Two of Cups going to the Three of Cups. Three of Cups with the Empress can definitely talk about pregnancy, family related matters, commitment, long-term commitment, joining forces somehow, taking something to the next level. But it's a level that, you know, you've never been at before, and you can't really come back from it. Things are not going to be the same once you take this step, right? And someone's freaking out, understandably. They're getting triggered, and they may be taking it out on you. So the bottom line is, if you think giving this person time to cool down a little bit is going to help, go ahead. Just don't give it too long, because again, you're kind of misinterpreting each other's reactions. You could be saying, you know what, I'm just going to give him some time. I'm not upset. I'm not angry. I'm just going to give him some time to calm down, and then I'll try to talk to them. Okay, I feel like that's the best approach, healthiest approach, you know, towards a peaceful resolution. On their end, because they're feeling so guilty over what happened, they're looking at you giving them space as, oh my God, they're leaving, they're turning their backs, they're completely angry with me, they're never going to talk to me again. That's why they're not talking to me anymore. They're not even going to make an effort. Do you know what I mean? So it's that kind of confusion with the Seven of Cups, Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, not seeing anything clearly. Okay? So the best approach, again, give someone time to cool off a little bit of time to cool off. Okay? But then take a chance, surprise them somehow with the Fool, do something unexpected. They expect you to be angry with them because they're feeling guilty over what happened and they're projecting on you. I don't know, buy them some flowers, bring them some chocolate, bring them a bottle of wine, or just start the conversation with, what the hell was that? What did we do that just there? What happened there? Right? With a different tone, with a smile on your face. Something to throw them off their guard. Okay? To where they can say, oh wait, it's not that bad. Okay, we can talk. And then that will turn things around. All right? So Cancer, I hope this helps you. It's a bit of a mess, but it's life and it happens more often than not. Okay? So let me know in the comments below if this helps you at all. Watch your other placements, and happy holidays. I'm recording this close to the holidays. Happy holidays, and I'll see you in the next video. All right? Bye for now.